Hello, hi guys, welcome you all to Naxar YouTube channel. In episode 157, we are going to discuss on clause. Clause is the most difficult chapter in English grammar. The definition of clause is given here. A clause is a simple sentence or a part of a sentence with a subject and a verb in it. ଗୋଟିଏ ସରଳ ବାକ୍ୟ କିମ୍ବା କୌଣସି ଏକ ଜଟିଳ ବାକ୍ୟର ଗୋଟିଏ ଅଂଶ ଯେଉଁଥିରେ ଗୋଟିଏ କର୍ତ୍ତାଟିଏ ଏବଂ ଗୋଟିଏ କ୍ରିୟାଟିଏ ଥାଏ ତାହାକୁ କ୍ଲଜ୍ କହନ୍ତି. A clause is a simple sentence. A simple sentence is a clause or a part of a sentence. That means the part of a complex sentence with a subject and a verb in it. That is called a clause. ତେଣୁ କ୍ଲଜ୍ କହିଲେ ଆମେ ବୁଝିବା ଗୋଟିଏ କର୍ତ୍ତାଟିଏ ଏବଂ କ୍ରିୟାଟିଏ ଏକ କ୍ଲଜ୍ ଗଠନ କରେ. ଅତଏବ ଗୋଟିଏ ସରଳ ବାକ୍ୟ ହେଉଛି ଗୋଟିଏ କ୍ଲଜ୍ଟେ. Okay, example, I play every day. In this sentence, I play every day. I is the subject, play is the verb. So there is one verb and one subject. So it is a simple sentence because there is only one verb and that is called the finite verb. With a subject and one verb, that is finite verb. So it is a simple sentence and it is therefore a clause. Okay. Number one finite verb and one subject makes a sentence. That is a simple sentence and that is the only clause. So that is a main clause. In short, we say MC. It is not depending on any other part of the sentence, so it is called the independent clause. Okay? स्वाधीन वाक्यांश निर्भरशील नुहे से स्वाधीन अटे से का उपरे निर्भर करूनी गोटे कर्ताटीए एवं गोटे समापिका क्रियाटीए से क्लजटी होची गोटे इंडिपेंडेंट क्लज बा मेन क्लज. Number 2, one non-finite verb and one subject makes a clause also, but as there is one non-finite verb, so it is coming under a subordinate clause because non-finite verb makes the clause dependent. So that is a dependent clause or a subordinate clause. In short, we say it is SC. गोटे असमापिका क्रिया एवं गोटे कर्ता एवं गोटे असमापिका क्रिया जो क्रियाटी समाप्त हुए नाही ताकू नेकी गोटे क्लज हुए. मु कहिछि पिला माने जोउतरे गोटे कर्ताटीए एवं गोटे क्रियाटीए थाए से गोटे क्लज. जदि कर्ताटीए एवं समापिका क्रियाटी थाए सेटा होछि मेन क्लज. आउ जदि कर्ताटीए एवं असमापिका क्रियाटीए थाए ताले आमे तक कहबा डिपेंडेंट क्लज बा सबऑर्डिनेट क्लज. आमे शॉर्ट रे कहउचे ताकू एससी. क्लियर? देन number 3, a complex sentence has one main clause and one or more subordinate clause in it. How? For example, the train had already left before I arrived at the station. In this sentence, this is a complex sentence. The train had already left. This is having a subject and a verb. The train is the subject, had left is the verb. So it is not depending on any other part of the sentence. The train had already left. If I conclude here in this place, it will carry a complete idea. So it is not depending on any other part of the sentence. It is therefore a main clause. It is independent clause. The train had already left. Before I arrived at the station, I arrived at the station. It is one clause. I is the subject, arrived at the station. Arrived is the verb. I arrived. I is the subject, arrived is finite verb. But here arrived has become non-finite verb. Why? This word before has made this part of the sentence dependent. सेटा निर्भरशील हो जाउछि. मु स्टेशन ने पहुँचवा पूर्वर एतिक जदि कही मु रही जाए ताले वाक्यटी कंप्लीट आइडिया दौ नहीं. ता निर्भरशील वाक्यांश. देयरफॉर इट इज ए सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज. जदि खाली थांता आई अराइव्ड एट द स्टेशन, दैट इज the main clause and that is not depending on anyone. So that could be the main clause. But before word has made the part of the sentence, before I arrived at the station, a subordinate clause, as it is dependent clause. It is depending on the train had already left. Clear? Then another example I am giving here. My father returned home but could not give me the gift as I was sleeping then. ମୁଁ ପିଲାମାନେ କହିଛି ଆଗ नंबर 3 रे complex sentence has one MC and one or more SC in it. एक बा एकाधिक सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज थिबो किंतु गोटिए मेन क्लॉज थिबो. एई वाक्य रे माय फादर रिटर्नड होम. My father returned home is not depending on anyone. My father is the subject, returned is the verb, it is finite verb, so it is main clause. My father returned home but could not give me the gift. But could not give me the gift. It is subordinate clause because it is dependent clause. But word has made the part of the sentence dependent, so it is a subordinate clause. As I was sleeping then, as I was sleeping then, it is also a dependent clause. The word as has made I was sleeping then subordinate or dependent, so it is dependent clause. There are two dependent clauses here. One is but could not give me the gift, and the other one is as I was sleeping then. Clear? One important thing I want to make clear here, that is written in NB, note below. A tensed verb is a finite or complete verb. ଯେଉଁ କ୍ରିୟାର କାଳ ରୂପ ଥାଏ ବା ଆମର ଯେଉଁ ରହିଛି चारिटा फॉर्म, प्रत्येक टेन्स रे चार चारटा फॉर्म रही. सिंपल, प्रोग्रेसिव और कंटिन्यूअस, देन परफेक्ट एंड देन परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस और परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव. 4 forms in one tense. One tense has 4 forms and 3 tense have 12 forms. So a tensed verb is a finite or complete verb. But the verbs with the forms such as bare infinitive, to plus infinitive, verb plus ing, then past participle form of the verb, and having plus verb past participle are non-finite or incomplete verbs. And the some words like before, after, as, when, while, these are the words which make a finite verb non-finite. or incomplete. So you have to find out from the sentence which part of the sentence having a subject and a verb is not depending on other part of the sentence, that is the main clause. ବାକ୍ୟର ସେହି ଅଂଶଟି ଯେଉଁଥିରେ କର୍ତ୍ତାଟିଏ ଥାଏ ଏବଂ ଗୋଟେ ସମାପିକା କ୍ରିୟା ଥାଏ ଯାହା ବାକ୍ୟର ଅନ୍ୟ କୌଣସି ଅଂଶ ଉପରେ ନିର୍ଭରଶୀଳ ନଥାଏ, ସେ ସ୍ୱାଧୀନ ବାକ୍ୟାଂଶଟି, ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆମେ କହୁ ଇଣ୍ଡିପେଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟ କ୍ଲଜ୍ ବା ମେନ୍ କ୍ଲଜ୍। ଆଉ ଯେଉଁ କ୍ଲଜ୍ଟି ଡିପେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଥାଏ ମେନ୍ କ୍ଲଜ୍ ଉପରେ ବା ସବଅର୍ଡିନେଟ୍ ହେଇ ରହିଯାଉଥାଏ ମେନ୍ କ୍ଲଜ୍ର, ତାକୁ ଆମେ କହୁ ସବଅର୍ଡିନେଟ୍ କ୍ଲଜ୍। So in this chapter, episode 157, I have made clear about the clause, and the examples given here might have cleared all your doubts regarding clause. With this, I conclude here the episode 157, and if you appreciate, like this episode, this chapter, and if it is to your best understanding, you should not forget to like, share and subscribe, because my mission is to spread the knowledge to make the future generations stronger. भविष्यत वंशधर मान को अधिक शक्तिशाली करिबा मोर लक्ष्य। सेई लक्ष्य रे आपण माने आसंतु मो सहित हाथ मिलाई आग को बढ़िबा एवं आमर भविष्यत वंशधर मान को अधिक ज्ञानदीप्त एवं शक्तिशाली कराइबा। रहुछि। जय जगन्नाथ, जय जगन्नाथ, जय जगन्नाथ।